Hey guys, Wild Kyle here. I got PaleoCris behind me, running me around a river. We got Rick back there, Dig Dive Discover here on YouTube. And we traveled up to Georgia today to go hunting for Agatized Coral Geodes. I actually grew up about 45 minutes from here, so this is some of my old stomping grounds, and I'm really excited to be back to do this again. It's a beautiful day, overcast, so it's not too hot, and I think we're gonna find some cool stuff. So we got a bit of a canoe ride. Wish us luck. Let's go do it.
Chris, I don't think that's how you do it, man.
This is how you do it, Kyle.
We're skiing. Whee!
Water getting really shallow. Time to jump out. Here you go. Here we go. To find the Geode. We found a shipwreck. Somebody had a bad day. Sunbass Boat Company, Panama City, Florida. Well, that's a shame right there. The water is really, really low. So we're having to take and drag the canoe through all this stuff. And I'm literally standing on coral. All this stuff is coral. It's crazy. An old coral reef that the river has cut into. So there used to be tropical fish and sharks, all kinds of crazy stuff swimming right here. And now we're in the river in the middle of Georgia walking on an ancient coral reef. And that is insane. And there's Chris over there pulling the canoe. And also looking real closely at this gravel bar, which is all coral, you can see little pieces of geode that are busted up. You can see that the bubbly. These ones are very stained from sitting out for a long time, but that's the kind of stuff we're looking for. We want to find that in a place that isn't all stained and covered in algae. What the heck is he doing? Chris is meditating. He said get out of his house. Oh my. Who would have ever thought that PaleoCris was going to be juggling 15 million year old coral fossils on the river in Georgia? Who would have guessed it? You're right. Oh, yeah, good one. So today we're going to take this rock hammer and this little sledgehammer and bust up some coral and hopefully find some amazing geodes. Let's do it. So Chris is taking the rock hammer here in the water and he's in the layer of coral stuff and he's prying stuff out with it and hopefully finding some geodes. This is how we've been pulling out a lot of the big pieces and then we smash them and see if they have beauty. I have found the coral of my dreams. Look at that geode. That is absolutely insane. These are the pieces. I busted it with a hammer. Some of the top broke off into those pieces, and that was in the inside. It's got some clay I can clean out of there and stuff. This thing is going to look insane all cleaned up. And it's big too. Like, this thing's a beast. Check it out. I'm super happy with that. Very nice. Everything Chris is standing on right now is a gigantic coral head with possible geodes on the inside. It is insane. And possible snakes. We were on this river one time and Chris flipped a rock over and there was a moccasin under it. So that's a possibility here as well. Chris is like, I must find a geode like this. Chris smash. Has Chris found a mega geode? Oh.
Turn off the camera.
Oh my god. Check it out. These are some of the pieces that Rick has been finding. He busted up a geode earlier. I had that in it. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that weird little like finger coming off that one. That is weird. Rick and Chris over here busting up rocks. Heck yeah. That's how we do it. We find the geodes. Giant coral heads. Very sweet. And a beautiful, beautiful river.
Oh, no.
The canoe's leaving. Get it, Kyle.
I'm trying. There's a phone ringing too.
He's or I've got a noodle.
Guys, I don't like this.
He's committed.
You can do it.
Alligators. The canoe is like, nah.
I'm out.
I'm out, guys. I don't want to find coral today. Oh, this water's warm. Yeah. Look at Rick admiring his rock. He says, I love it. Yes. Here's a cool little druzy quartz piece I found earlier. Surface collecting. That'll look really nice cleaned up and out in the sun. Should be nice and sparkly. Right, guys, I got a little coral head right here. There's actually a little crack in it. And I already was able to peel it a little bit with my fingers. Look at that geode right there. That is awesome. There's a little clay and stuff in there. Going to be able to get that cleaned out. And that is going to look absolutely killer. Look at that thing. Gorgeous. Sweet. Chris has decided to take a nap now. Look at his flamingo shorts are back. All right, this little spot was good to us. It was good. It was real good. Look at that. Yes. And I think we're about to call it for the day because we are all completely wore out. So, let's go. I'm going to haul my big, beautiful basketball home with me. Look at it. Oh, God. In the canoe you go, baby. Safe and sound. To be displayed later.
Gotta get out and walk here. Oh gosh, Chris is actually pulling me around. Yay, thank you, Chris.
Guys, this stuff all right up here, caught on that tree, is stuff stuck there from flooding. The river was that high at one time.
That is insane, man.
That's wild.
Wow.
Check out this alien life form that we found on the side of the river. That is one of the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen in my life. Look at that thing. It's tall too. Like, look at that. It's giant. There's the ground. It grows up. That is beautiful right there.
Smells like oregano.
Smells like oregano? No, eat it now, Chris. It's awesome. I love that flower. Whoa, look at it. Whee! Also, while we're out on the river, we are going to try and clean up some trash because people are trashing this place. I don't know why. So, got it. Chris is steering me. Ah! There's a giant spider on me.
Of that clip.
You guys just got the authentic sound of me being terrified by a spider. You should feel happy. Wait, there's more trash.
Oh, that looks weird. Oh yeah. You can't talk. What? Oh my god.
All right, we finally made it back to the boat ramp. We got some cool coral. I'm gonna get it all laid out and show you guys here in just a second. Right, guys, here is a bunch of the coral that we got today. We got some pretty awesome stuff. That's some really cool darker red pieces I found kind of surface collecting and stuff over there. There's a cool little one with some chambers, some druzy right there. Found this very, very nice geode right there. That's gonna look really good when I get that clay and stuff cleaned up. Got this one that I think will look really cool cut, possibly. It's got a lot of the agate and stuff on the outside, so I think the inside could potentially be good. It's a hole right there. Rick got some pretty cool pieces right over here. Look at that. That's a gorgeous piece right there. And that came off of one that he busted up. So this is part of it there. I think that's part of it as well. And that stuff also. He got this cool little piece right there also. Pretty sweet. Looks like he's got a big coral head right there that could potentially be cut and maybe have something inside it too as well. And then the beast of the day is my favorite piece of agatized coral I've probably ever found right there. This thing is absolutely huge. Look at my hand on it. And there's all these little chambers in it, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to get some of that clay and stuff cleaned out, and it'll look even better, I think. It's crazy. That goes way down in there. And then these are pieces of it also from when I busted it with the hammer. So, yeah, absolutely awesome day. Really enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know down in the comments below. I'll have a link to digdivediscover's channel. That's Rick, down in the description as well, and Chris's channel also. And we will see you in the next video.